Hi, I'm new around here, so you probably don't know me, but my name is iMatt, and I welcome you to my first video. So, for my first video, I will be doing iPhone 3GS. Is it still useful in 2018? Well, we'll find out. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So for the first test I'm going to conduct on this iPhone is I'm going to see if I can send a message to my own iPod. So if I go here and type a message, click send. There we go, that worked. Alright, okay, so here's just a size comparison between my regular device and my old device. So this is my new iPod 6th generation, well, new, meaning from 2015, which still has the same internals as the phone from 2014. This is from 2009. Okay, so that's a size comparison. The iPod Touch is actually exactly the height and the thickness of the Apple TV remote for the Apple TV 4 and the Apple TV 4K, which we have sitting in the living room. Okay, so the first thing on our list is honey, so we're gonna pop down to the health food store to go and grab some. Okay, so next thing on our shopping list is almond milk. Okay, so now for the entertainment test. So we're going to hop into Safari here, and we're going to open YouTube. And there we go. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube and see how it goes on this, and we'll check the battery percentage after that. I will catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I watched a 20-minute YouTube video and my battery only went down to 76%. That is pretty good for YouTube watching on an old phone. Okay, so it is another day today, so good morning. But, yeah, let's see how much battery this has, because it was left powered off overnight. Okay, so there we go. Does anybody else have that problem? Like, right after you're starting it up, the screen is unresponsive. Okay, so if you can see that, we have a clear 51% battery life. My iPod died at about 16% last night, even though it dies at 12%, which is still outrageously ridiculous. This stayed alive through the whole day, 50%. Plus the YouTube watching that I did yesterday, and I watched it, I listened to a bit of music after that as well on here, so this is really good overall for battery life.
Walk around to activate your sensor.
Does anyone remember that? walk around to activate your sensor. Okay, I'm walking. Can I just like shake it? Does it work like that? Nope. I've been doing this for about 5 minutes now and it's still not working. Probably not the ideal choice of things to walk in. Okay, so we're approaching the turnaround point, so I'm just gonna walk down to the end where it says white. So let's turn around and go all the way back. And we'll see how many steps we have taken after I've gone on this walk. I will catch you guys in maybe 10 minutes. Okay, so I found some blackberries, and they actually look to be pretty ripe so far. Some of them have come out ripe, some of them are still not too ripe yet, so there's a blackberry right there. That seems to be pretty much perfectly ripe. Let's try it. Not bad, I must say. It was at this house right here where we found a free toilet seat leaning against that tree. I will put a picture of it on screen right now. Don't worry, it's not dirty, it's just wickedly hilarious. Okay, so the next day we went golfing, and the iPhone 3GS did not really serve a purpose to that, so I didn't really get much filming done, so... Okay, so now for the next test, we're going to do the camera test. So, my iPod Touch has an 8 megapixel camera capable of shooting 1080p HD video at 30 frames a second. This has a 3 megapixel camera with video VGA quality at 30 frames a second. So VGA quality, I believe, is 640p at 30 frames a second. It has photo and video geotagging, which is probably the most basic phone camera you can come up with. This can shoot 8 megapixel photos in HDR. This has no HDR whatsoever. So let's do a bit of a camera test. So first of all, this has cinematic video stabilization and image stabilization. This has no image or video stabilization whatsoever, so there's going to be a big difference between the video and image quality between this and this. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so here's a camera quality comparison between these two devices. iPod Touch with image stabilization and 1080p HD video, iPhone 3GS without image stabilization and low quality VGA video. So, this is the camera difference in a slow pan here. Now let's go up the stairs and see how jittery it is on the iPhone 3GS and if the iPod Touch stabilizes it out. Okay, so there we go. So that is the garden in the back there. It definitely looks most different on both screens. There's the pathway going across. And there's the fig tree. It got a bit top heavy and it kind of fell over. So yeah. Okay, so now to conclude this video, I would like to go over features which are good about this iPhone and what I would highly recommend. Number one, with battery life, battery is overall quite good on this iPhone. Second of all, if you're someone who likes a camera, no, this phone is just counted out of the question. The camera on this is so bad that iMovie wouldn't even read the format. So if you're going to take videos on this and then plug it into your computer, make sure you're running a very old version of iMovie first, or just a very old version of Mac OS first. Workout test? No, this could not complete a workout test. It does not have a pedometer in it. You need an external device for that. Next, the shopping list test. That succeeded. We bought all the groceries that we needed, and the battery stayed alive. Last of all, entertainment test. This is actually not bad. It's fine for watching YouTube on. The battery lasts, still has a headphone jack, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all it's useful for, because it is so out of support right now. But if you're going to download apps on this, it's probably not going to work, because literally no applications anymore support iOS 6. So, is it still useful in 2018? My conclusion is probably not, but if you're going to be doing things just like watching YouTube and doing random things like that, I think it's fine. It's still useful for that kind of purpose. But other than that, nope, this is not useful in 2018, so you should go ahead and buy a new phone. Alright, so I thank you all for watching today's video. If you liked it, then be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more videos, then hit subscribe. But thank you for watching. My name is iMatt, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye.